So, in today's video, I'll be making my own custom dagger. Now, in the design portion of this video, all I was thinking of was like, my last couple videos have been a lot based on, hey, I'm trying to get views, and it's obvious that I'm trying to get views, like Mandalorian, all that stuff. So, my ideas were to not apply to the viewer, just make something purely because I want to make it, because it's cool. And when I came up with that idea, I was thinking maybe I could test my boundaries. Like I could fill up the entire flask and see if anything pours out, all that. So that's what I tried to do, and that's what I ended up doing. I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown on what's going on. So I'm really low on aluminum, so I'm just going to be melting my Beskar steel ingot. Also in honor of Mandalorian Season 2, if you haven't already seen my video on that, I made one, and I made the dark saber. So you should go watch that if you haven't already. Make sure you watch this video first, because this will be a lot cooler. Alright, we're gonna crack this thing open. Don't mind my socks. I don't like wearing shoes. I need to move. There we go. Alright, don't drip. Dang it. It's like the thing I didn't want to happen the most. That's not promising. It didn't drip out. Well, like it did drip out, but not as bad as I thought it would. And due to my old green sand, I don't know where the camera's pointed. Due to my old green sand, it's very dirty, but that's livable. It's also very porous, so not much I can do about that. Because it's a two-part mold. That's just how the bottom part works. So I'll take it. It's right at the horn. I based this design off of like a rhino. I don't know why, don't ask. I just felt like doing that. So once again, if you want this design, it's on Thingiverse. As always. Should be, as long as I'm not lazy enough to put it there. So I'm gonna go and clean this up. So here we are after just cleaning it up just a little bit. I polished it because I actually wanted this to look kind of cool. I'm kind of proud of it. I think it looks cool. But it still is missing something, if you know what I mean. So I stopped by Michael's yesterday and I got some leather instead of taking my brother's relacing stuff, which is right there. Very cluttered. So I'm gonna be wrapping it with this leather right here in some random type of pattern you'll see later. I'm not gonna do it on camera, or I might. I don't know, I think it'd be easier to do it on a vise. So there would be no good angle, so I don't think I'm gonna do it on camera. So in the idea phase of this project, I was thinking of making the Roman gladius, which is a short sword, and it's about 2 feet long, and I think it's awesome. But none of my flasks are actually big enough to cast something that big. So next up, hopefully, should be the Roman gladius. So here we have the final product. I'm really proud of this piece. The grip fits really well, which is nice. So if you guys want to see this in aluminum, bronze, or copper, that's an option. Just keep in mind I have a lot of other projects going on, so that might come out a little bit later. Now it's time to do my favorite part and actually test this thing. Alright, so I'm finally out here and I get to test this blade, but I have a couple issues with it. So the blade is actually extremely thick, so I doubt that it will be able to actually slice this thing, but it's really good for stabbing from what I've already tested with paper, so let's see how it goes. I haven't had a really good pass with testing blades, like a couple of them have bent the tip, but I'm taking it a little easy on this today, so I'm just gonna try to chop this apple in half. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try that again, but in slow-mo, just because I want to see how it looks, because I think that'll look awesome. Pineapple time. Pineapple. I didn't hit that well. Alright, turns out pineapples are tough. You can't even tell that I hit that. Alright. Alright, so we know it can kind of chop. So let's see how it can stab, because it is a dagger. We're gonna try chopping from the other side. I think I'm just gonna stab it though, straight down. Oh, it's stuck in the wood. That's pretty clean. Yeah, this knife is cool and all, / dagger. It's cool and all, but I have some new projects that I'm going to do. And today I went to Menards and I picked up some materials. So I got some fire brick and some refractory cement. That's what's under there. So I'm actually going to be creating my own kiln to do some lost PLA, lost wax castings. This isn't mine, this is my teacher's from, I forgot the name of the class, but it doesn't matter. So I'm trying to make a rocket nozzle from my rocket video. Still haven't given up on that, which is good. I like it, I think it's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get into lost wax casting and all that. But it may be a while, so if I don't upload for like another 2 weeks, you'll know why. Hopefully I can sort it out and get some stuff done on YouTube as well as in this. I know that I've mentioned quite a bit of projects in this video, like the gladius, making this thing into different metals, and the kiln. My brother wants me to make him a weighted vest, so at some point I will do that. But I'm gonna get my priorities set. Kiln first, weighted vest, then everything else comes after that. So, sorry if I don't upload in the next couple weeks. You already know why. Obviously, that doesn't mean that I can't get any of those done, because I definitely will try my best. But don't be surprised if one of those ideas doesn't end up in a video. If I get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2020, somebody said that she'd buy a shirt. So let's prove her wrong, and if not, you can buy a shirt anyway. teespring.com/bunch of letters. I use my school computer for everything, so when Teespring got shut down by the school, I was really sad, so I can't put out new merch, but I was wanting to. So I'm gonna find a way. Just make sure you check it out. But yeah, 1,000 subs before the end of 2020, and we'll be good. I'm set for life.